Have you ever driven for hours and seen more deer than people? Across the United States, there are places where the land seems to stretch forever, but the people are few and far between. These are the top 9 emptiest states in the US, and today, we're digging into what keeps these states so sparsely populated. Is it the weather, the economy, or are they just too empty to call home? 1. Wyoming, where the wild still roams. Let's start with the reigning champion of emptiness, Wyoming. With just under 600,000 people spread across nearly 100,000 square miles, Wyoming is the least populated state in the nation. Why? For starters, over half the land is owned by the government, leaving limited space for private development. It's brutally cold in winter, with temperatures dropping below -30 degrees Fahrenheit. And unless you work in energy, ranching, or tourism, job opportunities are scarce. Still, for some, the silence, the stars, and the spirit of the Wild West make it worth it. 2. Vermont, charming, but chilly. Vermont may look like a Hallmark movie, and for 6 months of the year, it feels like one. Its towns are postcard perfect, and the community spirit is strong. But that charm comes with challenges. Vermont's population is aging fast, winters are harsh and long, and job options outside of tourism and education are limited. Young adults often move out after high school or college, chasing careers in bigger cities. So while Vermont is loved by many, it's mostly lived in by the few who can embrace its cold, quiet beauty. 3. Alaska, America's final frontier. Alaska is larger than Texas, California, and Montana combined, yet it has fewer than 750,000 residents. Why? Because it's not for the faint of heart. Many towns are completely off the road system, requiring flights or ferries to reach. Winters are long and dark. Supplies are expensive, and the remoteness can feel overwhelming. But for those who crave adventure, solitude, or untamed wilderness, Alaska is paradise. 4. North Dakota, boom and bust. North Dakota had a moment in the spotlight during the oil boom. But as oil prices fell, so did the population growth. Life here is shaped by extreme winters and flat, open plains that stretch endlessly. It's a great place if you love small towns, low crime, and affordable living, but not so great if you want bustling nightlife or mild weather. 5. South Dakota, the quiet twin. South Dakota shares more than just a border with its northern sibling. Though slightly more populated, it remains largely rural. Agriculture drives the economy, and small town values rule the culture. It's peaceful, but not particularly progressive or diverse, which can be a challenge for some younger residents. 6. Delaware, tiny but tame. Delaware isn't empty because people avoid it, it's just really small. At only 96 miles long and less than 2,000 square miles, there's only so much space to go around. While population density in urban pockets is decent, the overall numbers remain low. Many residents work in neighboring Pennsylvania or Maryland, using Delaware as a quiet, tax-friendly home base. 7. Montana, big sky, small population. Montana is breathtaking, and also bone-chilling. It's a place where you can drive for hours without seeing a soul. The scenery draws artists, retirees, and off-grid adventurers, but the economy is driven mostly by agriculture, mining, and tourism. Rural hospitals are closing, schools are far apart, and winter snowstorms can trap communities for days. It's beautiful, but not for everyone. 8. Rhode Island, the little giant. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the US, so it's no surprise it doesn't host a massive population. However, it's actually pretty dense, with more people per square mile than most states. Its overall population is low simply because there's not much land. It's more suburban than rural, and its emptiness is more about scale than sprawl. 9. New Hampshire, live free, but alone. New Hampshire is the kind of place people move to when they want to get away from cities, taxes, or even people. It offers a high quality of life, low crime, and no income tax. But winters are rough, public transportation is nearly non-existent, and rural areas can be very isolating. It's perfect for the peaceful, but a bit too quiet for others. From snowy peaks to prairie winds, these 9 states represent a quieter side of America. They're not for everyone, and maybe that's the point. In a world that's always rushing, perhaps a little emptiness isn't such a bad thing. Would you live in one of these states? Drop your answer in the comments. Thumbs up like this video if you enjoyed it. Bell subscribe for more deep dives into the American experience. TV stay tuned. Next, We're exploring the 10 most overcrowded cities in the US.